Welcome, this is Carrie Schell from On Point Quilter. In Minnesota, the leaves are beginning to change and there's a chill in the air. This inspired me to create a wreath from a series of leaf blocks from the EQ library. On the home screen, select New Project and label this one Fall is in the Air and select OK. On the home screen, select Search for Block Patterns. Under the EQ block library, select the 06 motifs and find the leaves and select a series of leaves with the Control or Command key and select Add to Project Sketchbook and close. View the project sketchbook and on the Blocks tab, go to Motifs and select the first leaf and select Edit. With the Pick tool, select all the elements of the leaf. You can drag a box to do that or use the Control or Command plus the A key. Select Resize and select 25%, both horizontal and vertical, and select OK. In the Precision toolbar, change the block width and height to 20 inches. Under Snapping Options, turn off Snap to Grid Point and Snap Hole Patch to Grid Point and Snap Aligned Segments. Go ahead and keep on Snap to Node and Auto Join Segments when drawing. Drag the leaf to the center top portion of the quilt. To rotate, select the Control or Command and select the crosshairs in the center. That will engage the arrows on the four corners, which can be used to rotate the segments. Go to the Color tab, and I'm going to use one fabric to color the quilt. So you can use spray can. Let me just zoom in and also do the stem and select Add to Project Sketchbook. View the project sketchbook and select a second leaf and select Edit. With the Pick tool, select everything, select Resize, change the horizontal and vertical to 25%, and in the main menu, select Edit, Copy. View the project sketchbook and locate the previous block motif, which will be the last one, and select Edit. Go ahead and select Yes on the resize in case we want to bring in another copy later. Now in the main menu, select Edit, Paste. Now you can add this to the wreath. Select the center with the Control or Command key to engage rotation and adjust the rotation of the leaf and position it. And once you've done the placement, go to the Color tab, select a different fabric and use spray can to color the added image and select Add to Project Sketchbook. View Project Sketchbook, find the third leaf and select Edit. With the Pick tool, select everything, select Resize, 25% horizontal and vertical. In the main menu, select Edit, Copy. View the project sketchbook, find the motif now that has two elements in it, and select Edit. Select Yes on saving. And from the main menu, select Edit, Paste. Now you can move this element and you can rotate them as a group. Go to the Color tab, select a fabric with the spray can, color that, and select Add to Project Sketchbook. So you're going to continue this process until you have a complete wreath comprised of a variety of fall leaves. Once you have completed your leaf, select Add to Project Sketchbook. Now, If we want to use this on a 20-inch block, and we want to actually cut all of those leaves using one of our electronic cutting systems, we need to export this as a PDF and use a program called Inkscape to convert it to an SVG file. So from Print and Export, select Print, followed by Block. Now we need to select a PDF printer. So if you are on a PC, you're going to go to Page Setup. If you are on a Mac, you can find your printer options under File. So we'll select Page Setup, select Printer, and I'm going to select a Qt PDF printer, and then select Properties. And under Properties, I want to go to Advanced. Under Paper Size, click the drop-down, and you're going to look for something called PostScript Custom Page Size, and select that. That's going to allow you to select any size you want. And so put 24 in the width and height, which is actually larger than the size of the block. And select OK. And keep doing OKs until you are back to the print block screen. Under Printing Style, select Outline Drawing. Now you can show fabrics, but if I'm going to do that, I want to convert them to colors rather than fabrics, and recognize that you will get both the colored patches and the outline. And since I don't want both, I found the easiest was just to select the outline drawing. I can do a preview, and then I can select Print. In the Save As window, which is required for any PDFs, I'm going to label this Fall is in the Air PDF, and I'm going to put it under My EQ8 Images and select Save. Under Inkscape, a vector-based program, I'm going to select File, Open, and I'm going to navigate to My Fall is in the Air and select Open. Under the PDF import settings, I will select OK. I will select the grouping, and under Object, I will select Ungroup, then select the elements that you don't want to keep and select Delete on your keyboard. The next step is to select each of the individual leaf units and group them together. So let's start with a single one and move that out of the way, and then drag a box to completely enclose the next unit, and under Object, select Group. That's going to allow that to operate independently. Now you can also color at this point. And so just select on a unit and then select Fill and Stroke and pick a color. Continue to select each of the groups of leaves and group them and color them. Then arrange each of the elements by fabric, and I just want them grouped together when I want to use a particular fabric for multiple leaves. Then I will do a File, Save As, select Fall is in the Air, and I'm going to save this as a type Inkscape SVG and select Save. Now we have a file that we can use either in the Brother Scan and Cut, the Cricut Design Space, or in the Silhouette Studio. Thanks so much for watching. For additional tips and techniques, please subscribe to my weekly newsletter at www.onpointquilter.com. And next week, I hope to present a quilt that will allow us to use this wreath.